Hey folks, and welcome back to the channel. So I'm just going to do a quick video on what it's like at Melbourne Airport in the departure lounge, because it is really tiny and a breeze to get through security in this airport straight up to the departure lounge within like 5 minutes. So I can't show you too much of security, but you come out of security from there, can't go back in, it says do not enter, and then when you come out you go up these escalators to the departure lounge. So let's go up and I'll show you what it's like. So up to the escalators, and as you come to the top of the escalators, the gates are also here as well. So at the top of the escalators, and you're greeted with Coastal News and Gifts, which is an absolute rip-off for last minute snacks and gifts. But just pan you around to show you how big this departure lounge is. It is not very big at all. You've got a lift there to get up if you need lift access, and then the actual gate to the TUI flight is number 8, and it is just there. So you haven't got to walk miles like Gatwick, it's literally just there. And there's a look at all of the eateries on offer. You've got the Tap Room and the butcher block, and you've got this tiny little duty-free shop as well, which we'll have a quick look at. This is Cool Plus duty-free, where you can get your last-minute expensive Florida gifts, including your coconut patties there, look. And you've got some essential perfume. So if you do want to grab some last minute perfume and aftershave, they got it in here, as well as some candles. Is that candles? What's that? Exfoliating sugar spa treatment. There you go. Got a whole Jelly Belly stand here. What sort of prices are we looking at here? So $6 here for these. They're $5 in Five Below, but obviously got tax on top. They got a small selection of whiskey and rum, gins and stuff. Give you an idea of prices of M&Ms. This massive bag of peanut butter M&Ms, $24. And then a slightly smaller family size one, $14. What a bargain. Haribo's, $8. $20 for your Toblerones, $14 for Hershey Kisses, $8 for a bar of dairy milk. Wow. They've also got a cafe stroke bar, which is called the Tap Room, where you can get like typical burgers and fries and full meals before you want to go in and on your flight. And it's pretty good. Got a few screens up there so you can sit there and chill out, watch the game, have a beer or something. They've got a bar as well just over the back. Yeah, a few people in there chilling out before the flight. And then next to the Tap Room, they've also got a small grab and go type place, which is called Butcher Block. Food on the fly, so you can pick up. We actually just got some fries for errands. You get a portion of fries. It's about $5 for a portion of fries. And then you got all your chips as well, soft drinks. And I think they do like pastries and sandwiches. Yeah, so you got some pastries and sandwiches down there. There's a menu up there. If you want to pause the video, have a little look. And then they've got sodas as well. $4 for a water though, wow. They've also got Coastal News and Gifts, where you can pick up some last minute gifts and sweets, and also some new era caps. A load of your baseball and basketball teams. Some flamingo picture frames and ornaments, typical Florida touristy tat if you like. And then also a bunch of key rings in case you missed out on those, and also some pretty funky magnets. And they've also got a few books as well, loads of sweets, bagged sweets. I'm not sure how much they are. So this bag of Jolly Ranchers, I just found out, $8.50 plus tax. Wow. I've also got some chocolate bars, and then also in case you want to buy a watch or some earrings, they've got those as well. Amazing. Some snack stuff like trail mix, peanuts, Cheez-Its, popcorn, Lay's. Like I said, these are probably going to be overpriced. Waters and some kind of grab and go stuff, Dunkin' iced coffees, a few Lunchables there, Monster Energy drinks, and then we got some more trinkets around here. Some essentials there if you need some medication, Pepto and Alka-Seltzer, stuff like that, and some Melbourne, Florida t-shirts. Yeah, not bad selection. And then down here, you've got the premium lounge, so you can pay to go into the premium lounge, but if you are flying premium economy with TUI, you get that free. So we'll just have a little look down here. I mean, first impressions of this departure lounge, it's small, but it's quiet, and everything is so easy compared to MCO, Tampa, and even Sanford. When TUI were flying into Sanford, this is just a breeze. But yeah, it is. It's so much easier. And here we are as we come down the stairs, or down the ramp, You've got another gate which has got Delta Airlines and a couple of others. There's also a cheeky little Dunkin' there, so if you want to pick up a Dunkin', some donuts, they've also got some Dunkin' flasks. You pick those up, and then also they've got like a tiki bar in the middle. This is a little bit more livelier down here because they are more for like your internal flights. But yeah, you've got a little tiki bar. It looks quite smart, doesn't it? Last little bit of paradise from Florida before you jet off home. And you've got all your premium stuff down there, look. Soup of the day, beer, love it. So again, you've got the gate there, straight into the plane. No walk-in miles. This is an internal domestic flight, Delta, so like I said, it is a little bit more livelier down here. But again, just so easy. And as we come back past Dunkin', you can see up on the sign there, you've got the premium lounges down here. I'm not going to be able to get in, but it is at the bottom of this walkway, and I'm not sure the prices. You can go on their website. I'll find out, I'll stick a link in or flash the price up over the top of the video. But yeah, nice and easy. From dropping off the car to going through check-in, there was no line on TUI for check-in, and then security. We did get kind of frisked and stopped at security because we had Bath and Body Works candles and they were inside our bags. So top tip, she said, is take the candles out of the bags and then put them into the conveyor belt because they will end up swabbing them, and that's what happened to us, so just saves a bit of time. One thing that's pretty cool is the seats do have power supplies and USB sockets, so you can get your charge on there as well. But that is going to do it for a quick tour of Melbourne Airport. I hope it helps you guys out because there's a few videos out there showing the departure lounge, but not a huge amount. So yeah, just a quick walk round, show you what's here. And like I said, amazing. So fly with TUI to Florida because it's so much easier than MCO and Tampa. There you go, there's Erin. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that lovely stuff, and we'll catch you in the next one. See ya.